Okay, we got another job in the shop here. This is a fabrication job. This fence is out from a tile cutting machine. Right now it's about 20 inches long, and my customer wants to have one built that is extended out to 43 inches so he could fit some bigger pieces onto his machine. So what I've got here, I've got some angle iron. You can see the profile of this. I've got this angle iron that matches the thickness. This dimension here, it's a little too tall this way, but so what we have to do, we're going to cut it to length. We're going to machine this edge down to this dimension here, and to create this here, this is some sort of locking feature. See, it's got these notches in the side. We're going to cut this piece here, notch it in the mill, and then weld it onto the bottom and put these slots in so you can bolt it to the machine. So that's the task at hand today. Okay, so it's taken forever to cut this strip off with a grinder, so taking out the big guns here, we're going to use the cutting torch. Okay. So what a lot of people don't realize is when you cut metal, especially with heat, it tends to move. So when we cut this long strip of material off of this piece of angle, it caused it to bow like a banana. If you could probably see in the video, when I was torch cutting it, I was getting close to the end, and the tack weld, which is holding it onto the table, actually broke because of all the force of the bar bending. So it bent pretty good. You know, a lot of times a way to fix that is to use something like a hydraulic press, which is what I did to straighten it back out. And you can see, I think you can see, I've got marks on there. You know, check it with a straight edge, find the high spots, and get it in the press on a high spot and just push down on it. Keep working it and checking it, and I've got this to where it's nice and straight again. Ready to go in the milling machine to finish decking off the top, and then I'll check it again to see if it moved after we cut the rest of the material off. So anyways, over to the mill. Okay, so on to the next piece. So we've got to make our weld-on piece here. We've got a strip cut already, this same dimension, but we got to put this. We got to put these little notches in each end. And when the part gets bolted on, that kind of locates it. Not exactly sure why, but whoever designed it decided to go with that. So we're going to copy this one. I've already measured. We're going to have to cut a notch 3/8 of an inch down and 5/16 in. Hey Scoutster, how's it going, buddy? How's it going? We doing machine work, huh? We having fun in the shop today, huh? Good boy, aren't you? Good boy. Good puppy, good boy. Okay. So the last thing we gotta do, gotta weld this piece that we just fabricated onto the rail here, like so, on the bottom, so that it matches. I guess the second to last thing we gotta do. So we gotta, there, so that it matches this piece down here, and then after it's welded on there, we'll cut this notch right here. Okay. So my plan to do this is I'm going to take one of my mini pallets here. I made a whole bunch of these for the shop. They're just aluminum plate with a bunch of 1/4 threaded holes in them for fixturing things. You can use them in the weld shop here. They're great. Splatter doesn't stick to them. You can use them in the machine shop. They're sacrificial, so you can cut into this and screw the surface all up with whatever you're doing, whatever you're working on, and then just machine it flat again for the next job. But for this job, it's going to be pretty simple. Just planning to clamp this piece to it here, and then clamp this piece in place underneath. So let me get that fixture and bring it back. Okay, so I'm all set up with my fixture here. So I've got an F clamp there holding the rail down flat onto the block, and I pushed the other little bar up against the side of the block, which is machined at 90 degrees. So you can see I got it tacked here, 3 spots. And the other thing I did is, see, I grooved out the piece of angle iron with the grinder in a few spots so I could have somewhere to fill with weld. I'm not going to weld the whole thing completely solid because that's just asking for weld distortion, and I'm not going to weld on the underside because then I'd end up with fitment issues. So this really, it's not a structural piece of the rail, it's just something to help line it up. So we're just going to stitch weld it on there. Just to show everybody that this is a real weld shop in here. There's all the cords, all the cords and wires get tangled up in. Here's go. Come on, bud. Okay, so I just checked it, and this edge stayed nice and straight. So this part's good to go. Put some paint on it and ready to go back to the customer. Okay, there she is. Paint's drying. Go off to the customer tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Say thanks for watching, Scout.